Welcome to Hollywood to Houston. I am your host, Sandra Del Cid. Today I have an awesome guest, Annette Everly.
Hi.
We'll be talking to her in just a minute. She is an author of children's books. She is a model, a filmmaker, an actress, a mother, and a wife. So I'm so excited to talk about her upcoming movie that she's making, Through Raging Storms. But first, I would also like to thank our sponsors for Raquel's Legacy, which is the movie that I'm making in Houston. Dr. David Fairweather and Clear Lake Healthcare Professionals, and Andes Cafe, the restaurant from Ecuador in downtown Houston. Thank you for supporting my movie Raquel's Legacy. Today, I want to talk about a movie that Hollywood has made, and it has made $630 million.
Wow.
Did you hear that correctly?
That's a lot.
$630 million to the Texas Austin lawmakers. If you're watching this, that's a lot of money. And all the money went to Georgia. I am asking for a plea to please bring the film incentives back to Texas. We have lost major productions, major movies have left to Georgia, they left to Louisiana because the film incentives were taken away from Texas. I am aware that Matthew McConaughey talked to you guys a few years ago and nothing was done. So I'm aware that I'm probably going to be ignored. So I'm asking the public to please help me ring the phones in Austin. Let's call our Senator John Cornyn at 512-469-6034. Would you grab a pen? Let's call the Senator John Cornyn in Austin at 512-469-6034. Please bring Texas film incentives back. We have a lot of talent in Texas. We have a lot of actors, a lot of actresses, filmmakers that are leaving because of this. And $630 million the Avengers made. That should tell you something. It boosts the economy. It brings jobs to Texas. And it makes us, well known. And then everybody will want to come. I know the Sun is still being filmed. But, we need more films. We can't let anyone get away because we lost incentives. So please reconsider. Please help me by calling Austin so we could bring the film incentives back to Texas. And congratulations to all the producers in the Avengers. Let's go watch their trailer. We'll be right back.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe. If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants, so that's what we'll use.
Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Wow.
Is near. When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. I hope they remember you.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, I'm using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
Annette, welcome to my show. I'm so glad to have you.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
I'm so happy when I heard about your movie. I mean, it's got such a good topic. It's about bullying. What made you make a movie about such a touchy topic?
What made me decide to write and produce a movie about bullying is because I was bullied when I was in school. And what the bully did to me, it scarred me, and for years I was bitter. And to see my oldest grandchild to be bullied also, it's just heartbreaking. And to see that it has become an epidemic here in our society. The shooting at school, enough is enough. And the messes in my heart just kept on growing and growing, and I just couldn't ignore it anymore. And so it's all in the hands of God, because I have never written a script before. I've never produced a movie before. And so, but it is important when you obey the message that God placed in your heart. Don't worry, press about it, because He's going to provide everything. He's going to provide with His Holy Spirit to guide us. He's going to just make it happen. So it's going to talk about the movie too.
Yes.
Okay. And the movie is called Through Raging Storms, and you are one of the actresses.
Yes.
And you're an amazing one. It's so good that we met in
on set on another movie.
I know, right?
With Eric Roberts. I met Annette on The Lone Star Deception with Eric Roberts, and it was an amazing experience.
And we become friends since then. But anyway, the movie is called Through Raging Storms, and Sandra, she plays Sophia, an amazing actress.
Oh, thank you.
But Through Raging Storms, it's about this young girl named Amy Stone. Amy Stone has her life turned upside down by the death of her father, and compounded by her mother's illness, the multiple sclerosis. Due to this unfortunate series of events, this once wealthy family has been rendered penniless. And Amy now is mistreated by her peers. But a wonderful twist of fate comes later. Amy, she grows up and she becomes successful in her profession. She becomes humbled and wiser. And it is all because of the grace of God. It is all possible because of God. And the story is based on a true story.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let's watch the trailer now for the movie Through Raging Storms. We'll be right back. To Hollywood to Houston. We're still here with Annette Everly. Do you want to sing a song for us?
Sure.
What is this song about?
It's called Let the Spirit of God, Let the Spirit of the Lord Reign. Because when we allow the Spirit of God, we are blessed. When we trust the Lord, we accept Him. He gives us His Spirit to, to control, to teach us. Because with the Spirit, we have the best teacher. It teaches us all things, gives us the wisdom, guides us in our daily lives.
Yes.
It's not hard at all to, when the Spirit of God, there is a wonderful life. And that's what the song is about.
Yeah, America needs God really bad. And on my way over here, I heard there was another school shooting in Santa Fe. And it's heartbreaking. If we would teach our children since they're a baby to love God, we wouldn't have so much bullies and so much pain in this world.
You know, Sandra, it's sad that God, he's a merciful God, he's gracious, and he's so good to us. He's given us everything, but it's not welcome. I am not ashamed to shout it to the world that have a relationship with him. You know, people, they get so excited to be friends or to be to be buddy with the Hollywood people, the royal, you know, but they are just creation. Yeah,
They're just people.
Exactly. But when it comes to, like spending time with the Lord, I'm guilty, because before I knew the Lord, I was like that. I was like, look at me, I have selfie with, with Mike Bean, and I was excited about it. Yeah, when it comes to going to church and it comes to praying, I said, pray again. But I was not thinking that I'm spending time with the most powerful being. I was taking it for granted. But yet I get excited about the people. How about spending time with God? The touch of the Lord is nothing like the touch of anyone. And I just wanna worship him. You wanna sing?
I don't know how to sing.
I'm gonna give you the paper.
I'll sing in my mind. I'm not a good singer. I'm a good actress, but not a good singer.
It says, let the Spirit of the Lord reign in our hearts. Because when you allow the Spirit of God to reign and control us, there's joy, there's peace. You can love people unconditionally. There's no faking about it. Let the Spirit of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let the Spirit of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let the Spirit of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let him reign, let him reign, let him reign. Let the love of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let the love of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let the love of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Let the peace of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let the peace of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let the peace of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Let the joy of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let the joy of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let the joy of the Lord reign in our hearts. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Just let the Lord reign. Praise the Lord.
Amen. Beautiful. Wow. I did not know you knew how to sing. I do not know how to sing. That's one thing I don't know how to do. Not even going to try, but that was beautiful. What a beautiful spirit. What a beautiful song. People become bullies because they've had something traumatizing in their childhood. Maybe someone abused them, somebody's mistreating them. And sadly, instead of going to God, they try to go destroy other people. And that's just the wrong way. If you're being bullied, find God in your life. Find help. Speak to a school counselor. Speak to a church pastor. What is your advice to the people that are being bullied? You've witnessed this. You've been through this. What can you tell them?
The kids that go to school, just, young people out there, when you are being bullied, please, don't be like me. Because when I was bullied, I was so afraid because they threatened me. They said not to tell anyone. Don't be afraid. You need to tell your parents. You need to tell the teacher. It cannot go on. This bully has to be stopped. And then when you go to school, don't worry about those people that are hurtful to you. You need to go there. Well, you do something about it. You tell we need to stop. You know, we need to put a stop to it by letting, you know, parents and the teachers know. But also, when you go to school, you need to go focus that you're there not to socialize, not to find boyfriend and girlfriend, you know, but you're there for your future. You need to learn as much as you can. So go there, go to school, you know, and just, you know what made me strong when when they were bullying me? Because, you know, I didn't have nice things and I was tiny. I always reminded myself, like, you know what, even if nobody wants to be my friend, I know God loves me and He cares about me. So, you know, just think about the goodness of God. When you don't know what to do, cry out to God because He loves you. He cares about you.
Yeah, and you know, if someone's going to go out there and shoot a bunch of people, it's because they feel worthless. And let me tell you one thing, you are not worthless.
That's right.
Christ died for you.
That's right. That's
I
right.
mean, Christ doesn't create any junk. All of us are children of God.
That's right.
And killing others or killing yourself
Yeah.
because you're going through something difficult is not the answer. Do not kill yourself. Don't go kill people. You know, find
right.
help.
That's
Find
right.
help. I'm so happy for this movie, Through Raging Storms. It's a beautiful message. And I love movies that have positive messages. We need more movies with positive messages and less movies with that don't have any good messages.